on, Commanders Nation? Welcome back to the In Command podcast. Your boy's back with another video. And today, man, I just wanted to, talk about the Pelicans for a few minutes. So obviously, the Pelicans beat the Portland Trail Blazers by 34 points last night. I think it was our 5th straight win, and we're going for our 6th straight win tonight against the Warriors at 10 o'clock. So, big game tonight against the Warriors. I'm pretty sure we're like a game back of the 6th spot. So if we win tonight, I think we might be tied for 6th. Right now we're in 8th. It's a really big game. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to cover these next games coming up because most of them are at 10. The game last night was at 10 o'clock. Couldn't go live for that. The game tonight's at 10 o'clock because it's in Golden State. And then I think there's another game at 10 o'clock. I'm not sure who we play next. I'll have to look. But, there's just, I think we're going on the road a lot of West Coast games. A lot of those games are at, 10 o'clock late at night. So I probably won't be able to go live. I'm aiming, I think the first game will probably go live for, live play-by-play reaction where I give, my play-by-play analysis, kind of like I'm a commentator. I'll probably do that for the Timberwolves game. That's the second to last game. Probably the last 2 games of the regular season I'll be able to do because I'm going to be in Paris for almost a week for spring break. So I'm not going to be able to, I'll be able to make videos on my phone, but I won't be able to go live, obviously. But, hey, the Pelicans, they're rolling right now, man. They're in 8th place. It wasn't looking good for a while, especially because we were not playing good without Zion for a while. But I think we're starting to click, and we're clicking at the right time, which I think is the most important thing. We're playing winning basketball, and we're playing it when it matters the most because it's the final stretch of the season. This is our last time to make a run. And I think, we're playing good. And we're playing our best basketball at the best time right now. CJ and BI, they've been balling out. Trey Murphy hit 10 threes the other night. He's been going crazy. He's the best shooter on the team for sure. But yeah, man. A lot of guys are stepping up, and when guys can do that, we're not always gonna need Zion. If we're able to do that now, I think we're gonna need Zion for the playoffs. We need to get him back. Before the playoffs. I don't want it to be like how it was last year, where we played the Suns in the first round. Obviously, there's not a team like the Suns this year. There's not that killer team in the West, and the Suns weren't no one was really scared of the Suns last year. They lost in the second round to the Mavs, but they were the favorites to come out of the West. In the West, there's really no favorite. I feel it's just wide. This is the most wide open the West has ever been. So I think if we can get Zion back, with us playing our best basketball of the season, that would be huge. That'd be huge for us. Because we won 5 straight, and we're going for 6 straight tonight. We got the Warriors at 10 o'clock, so that's a big game. That's in about 2 hours, because it's 8 o'clock right now. But that'd be a huge win on the road. That would be a huge win for us on the road. But, yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. I'm not sure. Draymond Green might be out tonight, so that might be that's a big loss for the Warriors. Obviously, they got Steph Clay and Jordan Poole, so that's gonna be hard to deal with. But I think we can get the job done. I don't really think the Warriors are that much better than us. They might be a little bit better, but not much. I think they're a beatable team for sure. They've been all right this season. They're in the 6th spot, but any team in the West from the 4 spot to the 10th spot, they're a week away from being eliminated from the playoffs because it's all so tight. There's 6 spots within 2 games. The 4 spot is only 4 games away from the 10th spot. It's pretty crazy. 9, 8, and 7 are all a half game, or it's tied. It's getting really tight, and there's 7 games left. So the season's, about wrapping up, but the Pelicans just got to keep winning. That's all we have to worry about. We're not in, we're not in a situation where, we need all these other teams to lose. No, we're fine. We're in 8th right now. A win tonight, I believe, would put us in 7th or maybe even 6th. So all we got to do is just keep winning and keep playing our brand of basketball. That's all we got to do. That's literally all we got to do. Because, like, yeah, we control our own destiny from here on out. So we just got to keep winning. And, yeah. But, I mean, yeah, it is pretty crazy how, like, you can lose a few games in a row. Like, especially, there's only 7 games left. So, you know, if you lose a few in a row, your season could be over. So, that's why we got to keep winning, man. We can't, you know, take a step back. We got to keep it going. And a win tonight would be big. That would be our 6th straight win. And we have a tough schedule coming up, man. Like, I think we have a pretty hard schedule. I know we have to play the Knicks, the Kings, who are really good. They're in, like, 3rd. We play the Knicks, the Kings. We got the Warriors tonight, which is, I mean, it's not easy to play in the Chase Center, man. You know, the Warriors are terrible on the road, which is why I wish we were playing them in New Orleans, because that's, like, almost a guaranteed win, because they're awful on the road. They've won, like, 8 games on the road this year. They're, like, 8 and, like, 27 on the road this year. It's something crazy like that. But at the Chase Center, they're pretty good, so... Yeah, I mean, it's always hard to go to the Warriors and play them in their own house, but honestly, I mean, to win a nice game, we just, you know, I think if we can keep Curry under, like, 35, we can win the game. If he has more than that, though, it's going to be tough to win. But they don't got Wiggins. He's still out for personal issues, so we'll see. But I think it's going to be a tight game. But I think the Pelicans can pull it off. But thank you guys for watching. Just another, you know, video on this is my first, you know, real video on the Pelicans. Obviously I'm going to be, you know, I'm going to start covering the Pelicans and the Nationals, they're starting pretty soon too. I think opening days in like a couple days. So, yeah. But thank you guys for watching. It's been your boy In Command, and I'm out. Peace.